Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Something Talk One. Yes, can one AI really do everything perfectly, or do we actually need an AI team to do our multiple? In this video, we are going to build a real multi-agent AI system. No frameworks, no shortcuts, just pure Python and AI working together. In the previous video, we discussed MCP and multi-agent concepts. We saw that single AI struggles with complex tasks. That's why we need multiple agents, each handling a specific role. Today, we implement that concept practically with Python without any frameworks. As usual, we will use take the example of Goa to planner. Okay, in this use case, we used three agents in the system. First one is planner agent, second one is budget agent, and third one is the reviewer agent. And finally, we have an orchestrator agent which coordinate all these agents and execute the final output. As we discussed, we are going to assign each task to the each agent. Like you see in the screen, it's a planner agent, research agent, writing agent. There is a not writer agent actually. We are going with the viewer agent, and finally there is one orchestration role did by actually in our code the reviewer will play the orchestration role also. So orchestration is an important point of this. And one more thing, we have to look into the prompting. What is how the prompt is did in this code, because the prompt engineering is very important in this concept, but prompt engineering not enough to do a agent. Okay, yeah. Now let's run the look into the code first. Okay, and we will going to run it actually. Okay, there is a planner agent. Planner is there, and what it will do? It will do the planning, and next one is the budget agent. Budget agent will do the budget calculation, and we already mentioned that it should be less than 15,000 rupees. So it will take care of that 15,000 rupees budget, but it will calculate the budget. Review will take care of it. Okay, and the reviewer agent which will check the whole thing of the what the planner agent and calculator agent, budget agent given. Okay, so it will verify it, and if you want, it will improve it, and also it will suggest the if any money remains there, it will suggest the other plans also where and all we can reduce the cost, or more how we can utilize the locations, all this, and what are the locations cheap cost, how the transport is cheap, and all. It will suggest a few more optimization in the code also. So look into this here, which is the what is that planner agent, which is playing the calculate the planning for the whole tool, and especially look into that what is that prompting, which we are use the LLM in each agent. We use the LLM because that is the brain. So it is a GPT 4o mini we used here. See, look at the prompt. We define the role of it, and we define the details properly, and also what we expected. That prompt also we give it properly. So it will take in the input, and it will process the, because the prompting is a instructor of the brain. Okay, so what need to do, how you have to present everything, this prompt will tell to the inform to the brain to do the execution. Yeah, and plan generated by the planner agent, and then it goes to the budget agent. Budget agent will do the cost breakdown and cost optimization, and it will take the information about the locations where and are going, and it will take the cost of it, and plan the traveling cost, and what hotels, and food cost, everything it will calculate and put to the budgeting. In this one also we have to mention the proper prompting. Prompting is very important in the in our agents. Okay, and then if it comes to the reviewer part, if it comes to the next one is the reviewer one. The reviewer one, what it will do, it will calculate, review the what the planner agent did, and what the what is it, cost calculation budget agent did. Both the things it will taken care, and also if required it will again reprocess it. Okay, it will reprocess it to get the optimized values. Actually, if budget calculator is more than 50,000, then again it will reprocess the planner and it will get the cost for that plan, and it will goes to budget and it will get the cost for that particular plan, and again it will optimize it. That is the reviewer work. So it will repeat the whole process again. Okay, so the whole process as is called by agent running. Here we are calling the starting point of the method to run it out. Okay, so we are going to run this code and we are going to see the output what it is going to display here. Yeah, I am the console. I'm going to trigger the Python code, the multi-agent code. See here, it is a trip. Well, what I'm going to give the input like a plan for the Goa trip, for 3-day trip, and within the budget like 50,000 rupees of budget. So see here, planner agent is thinking, so planner is working on it to get the plan for the 3 days, and it is checking the informations. It is entering the trip plan. Now budget agent is calculating the cost. Budget agent is calculating the cost, and finally the review agent is validating the plan and it reproduces the results. Actually, here is the plan generated by the planner agent. This is the plan generated by the planner agent. See how 3 days of plan, it is totally given the total plan. Now the cost breakdown from the budget agent, and finally the reviewer final optimized plan from the reviewer agent actually. So the key actually, so what just happened here? Instead of one AI trying to do everything, we divide the problem into small tasks. Each agent handled one responsibility. That is, budget agent handle the budget responsibility, planner agent handle the planning responsibility. Okay. Actually, I shown the code right. In the each function represents one agent, and this part here, this is the actually planner, budget, reviewer, final output is the total flow of the code. This is the core idea of multi-agent system. Also notice that we are not using any framework like LangChain or LangGraph or MCP, anything. This is a pure Python implementation. So actually use the planner agent and budget agent and reviewer agent, and finally return the final output. As I told earlier, I am repeating that each agent have his own responsibility. So each one optimize their results and optimize their outputs as per the user requirement. Actually, agentic AI not just giving the output that much quickly. It is reviewing it. It is it have a try to give a optimized solution, and it will check that particular requirement output is optimized for the user requirement or not. So everything the AI agent can think and give give as a output for the user. So agentic AI not giving just outputs, it is giving, it is thinking and take time to give the outputs or review it and give the outputs. But all the actions should be right by the developer or a programmer, because you have to set up the reviewing agent, you have to set up the orchestration agent. So everything in the hands of uh, engineering thinking by the humans. So the future of software is not a single AI, it is a AI system. So system thinking is very important in building the agentic AI. In our videos, we continuously telling that system thinking, engineering thinking is very important in the AI world. So if you want to learn how to build a system like this, stay tuned. I will share the more practical demos and full course soon on tiltime.in. If you found this useful, like, share and subscribe to Something Talk One. Thank you for watching this video.